Hello! We made it back again. Very late again, although we technically are early, but I did want to stream a lot earlier today because I have stuff to do later. So I am many hours late again. But it's fine because I had stuff to do. I have some news, some good news and some bad news. Hello, Fruian. Yes, some good news and some bad news. The bad news are that the store page for Is This a Game Yet? For the Steam release was rejected with some notes, but we have already adjusted that, or I have already adjusted that and fixed it, hopefully, and resubmitted, so it is currently under review again. And the good news is I also have prepared the build for the initial early access version, which is now also in review. So hopefully we get some positive feedback for that in the future. Alright, let me go back to my corner and then let's see what we did last time. Boop. And maybe I do want to adjust some things here. Okay, that should be fine. Alright, so what we did last time was to prepare something that we don't even need anymore, although we can reuse some things. Actually, let's review the leaderboard first. Let's turn off the music, turn this down a little bit. Not sure where this is on max. Alright. Maybe a bit smaller. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so that is the wrong leaderboard. Okay, so the leaderboard is closed since 2 AM in the morning, CEST. So whatever you do now will not be on the leaderboard. Yep, so can't do that. And for some reason it also reset the login information, so that is something that we need to look into in the future, but for now it is fine. Okay, so we have a new top spot with Phobia Phobe who wants to see a pettable dog. who came in fairly late. I think it was on... No, was it? No, it wasn't even yesterday, so it wasn't that late. So he was the last submission. They were the last submission, but I guess it was also upvoted, so people do want to see that, I think. And the winners are these three. So we will get a pettable dog, we will get a third-person game with WASD control on a mini island, which we already have. So technically we already started and finished Inex Heart's submission. And then we have the enemy wave system that gets increasingly difficult, which we still have to do, but we kind of started because we have the enemy spawner and you can't see anything. What am I doing? I'm sorry. Alright. Here, as you can see now, which you couldn't see before. Yes, we have implemented Inex Hearts, we have to implement Folia Forbes Pettable Dog and Baptiste's wave difficulty adjustments. So enemy waves and stuff like that. And we did implement in preparation, because we didn't expect Lifeblood to get kicked off the leaderboard. Little enemies that run around on the screen, and when you kick them they disappear and give a point. That is currently in the game, so that will have to change, unfortunately. Lifeblood, too bad, you were kicked off the leaderboard. And the two community favorites was, we have a tie between the top spot here and Florian's submission for a lightning skill, and I am Emo's submission for breedable Pokemon-like creatures with different types, stats, skills, and visuals. So we will take both of them, all of them, because this one is the winner. So we take the next two, which are Florian's and I Am Emo submissions. So for I Am Emo submissions, we do have to make some adjustments because that is pretty complex. So we will not have a breeding system, but we will do the creature system with different types, skills, and visuals. So there will be something around that. And that will probably be a core mechanic because it is very specific and fits pretty well into the rest of the submissions. So we will get something like a auto battler in the end, I think, or a wave survival game that is where the creatures are actually doing the attacks and stuff. So it is very interesting and very challenging. So that is the plan. So it will be a very short stream today because I do have something else to do today. But let's just see how far we can get. Maybe we can fix some bugs and start on the creature system. We will see. So last time, as I was already saying, we did some stuff with the Lifebloods and Inex Heart submission, which we can see here. And we do have some cute little animations, and we can click enemies to get points. And we can walk around the island. And I think that the animations, even though it's just bouncing, look quite nice already. Alright, we don't have any world boundaries, which we have to fix as well. But it is something we can do. And things are working, which is nice. Alright, let's see. Get this and open the tutorials. Alright, so I do have also some bugs that I do want to fix, but I'm not sure if we will do that today, although maybe some of them. Because I have noticed that there is a double click happening when we go back to the menu from other menus. Then the positional audio is not set up to be relative to the player, which I think would be nice to adjust. And the network errors are not triggering for the cycle ended stuff, so we would also need some specific notices for that. But I think it's fine for now. But yeah, currently if you try to submit something, you won't get any notice at all. It will just not submit because the leaderboard is closed. But yeah, that is something we can fix in the future. It's not that important. Sorry. drink some water. Alright, then I do have some QOL stuff, quality of life, and UX things that I want to adjust as well. Not sure if I do that today either. But there is... I do want to have a proper timer so people know when the initial or when the current cycle closes and the next one starts. I do want to adjust something on the submission input because that was working in the past and it stopped working. It is currently scrolling as soon as you hit a new line, which is kind of weird and annoying, but let me show you. Hello Zalcade, welcome, thank you for the follow on Twitch. So let me show you real quick. Wait, how many do I need? 12? Okay. Wait, what? Oh, it doesn't have the continue? Well, we do have to get that from the other branches as well. Version control is implemented, so we do have to manage that on the different branches. So as you can see, if I type something here, it will immediately scroll down, which is not something I want. So that will be something for user experience. Then the leaderboard pattern background, that is something for showing the winners. I did... Actually, 1 second, I am getting a call. Okay, sorry about that. That was a very important call. There are things happening that needed attention. But we're back. Okay, so... Yeah, the leaderboard and panel background stuff is something that I want to do so we can show the winners and the favorites on the leaderboard without having to manually paint them. But that is also not very important. What we do want to do for sure is fix this first. Maybe even look at this, and then we will start with the submission winner implementation. So the winner is the... We do not have a dog currently, but there will be... We can make a little system for petting something that makes a smiley face on us. So since that is the winner, we will probably start with that. And then we continue on the top-down island stuff. set up some world boundaries and spawn enemies within those world boundaries, and also make the enemies walk towards player, which is probably more here. Although I think it's more on my thing because I do need contact damage and stuff like that, so let's put that here. Because it's not really part of these submissions, but is important. And then, yeah, then we do the wave system and the creature system, which will control all the damage and ability stuff. But yeah, we will not get anything of this done today because there is not much time, so let's start with the simple stuff. Clicking place twice when going back to the menu. Okay, let me see if that is even the case still on the current build. It is not the case. So that is weird. I guess it is on a different branch. I guess we introduced a bug on somewhere else. Hello, IMU, how is your game going? It is going, I guess. We did have... I think you saw this already, so we didn't make much progress because I wasn't here yesterday. And today I also won't be here for long, only about 2 hours. But it is playable. And there is things happening. And your submission, IMU, has won the 2nd spot in community favorites, so it will also be implemented in some way. But I already posted on Twitter as well that we probably cannot do the breeding system because it will be too resource intensive. No, not too resource intensive. It will take too long. It's too much out of scope for the cycle 0. But we will implement a creature system where we have some creatures with different stats and they will be attacking the enemies like an auto battler. That is the plan. I hope you are fine with that. Yes, you have the world score, but we do have our community favorites. So there are always the 2 most liked submissions will also be introduced in the next update. And because Phobia Phobe is tied with Florian and IMEMO, which is you two, they are already in. So since they have the highest score, then it's you two with the 2 likes. So both your submissions will also make it into the game. Alright, so keep that in mind for the future. So you can upload submissions that you think go well with your own submission. Okay. Because currently almost no one has uploaded anything. Except me and Florian, I think. Alright. Let's see. So apparently this bug has been introduced somewhere else, so we will scratch that for now. Positional audio. Let's see if we can do something with that. Let me check. Positional audio player relative. Godot. Audio stream player 3D. No, audio stream player 2D. Closer, further away. 2D. Let's see. I guess I have to put it on the player. No, that doesn't make sense. Let's see where it is. Hello, Lifeblood Core. Welcome, welcome. Unfortunately, your submission has been kicked off the leaderboard by a pettable dog. Enemy. So that is the 2D player. Let's see. Is there any setting for where it plays? Okay, let's see. Audio. I guess we can check the docs of the audio stream players for now. Enemies are pettable dogs. No, I was thinking that we just have a random spawn pettable dog in the world, and when you find it, you can pet it, and then you get a speed boost which was also part of the submissions, but I don't think we will make the enemies pettable dogs. It would be quite weird unless Phobe joins the chat today and says that's exactly what they want, and then we might do that, but probably not. Okay, place audio attenuated with distance to the listener. So we need to add a listener. Screen center, that can be changed by adding a listener node to the scene and enabling it by calling a listener. Make it current. Oh. Okay. That should be fairly easy. Where's the player? So we add a audio listener. And I think we can just make this current like this. Save. I thought that this might be more complicated, but I guess it's not. Let's see if this actually works. Wait, do they just get quieter? I guess they do just get quieter. Wait, are they on the right? Yes, actually. I think so. Okay, can we make this effect a bit stronger? Let's see where it actually is. I think it is on the center, which is good. It gave me a bit of motivation and I've been actively working on my game these past few days. I am very happy to hear that. Yeah, can we make the effect stronger? Wait, where's the depth effect here? Max distance. Maximum distance from which audio is still hearable. The volume is attenuated over distance with this as an exponent. Panning strength. Scales the panning strength for this node by multiplying the base. However, this will pan audio from left to right. Yeah, that's exactly what we want. Let's put this to 3. Maybe even more, actually. But this is already noticeable. It's nice. Let's put this to 10. What's the maximum, actually? Where was this? Planning. Default 1. I guess there's no maximum. Okay, let's see. Oh god, that is very extreme. Jesus. That is funny though. Okay, let's put it to maybe 5. I think I also know why the double click bug happens on the other build. It's probably because we have 2 games in one. Wait, don't we have this? Oh, we do have 2. Yeah, never mind, then I don't know. So this will be done. That is very nice. And then that is not important. That I do want to do is not important, but it bothers me. So let's check the... Actually, let's commit this. Yeah. So never forget to commit, and I actually need to set the pattern. No, it is still set, which is good. So this will be positional audio listener. Commit. And then let's see, submission screen. By the way, I am Emo. Not sure if you are reading the on-screen chat, but Florian has asked you what kind of games you are working on. Or what specifically, which game. And what am I doing? 12 points. Okay, test. Yeah, okay. It is definitely doing the thing that I don't want. So let's put it here, and then this should be... Can we test it in this scene here? Yeah. Okay, for some reason the name input is also not drinking, which is kind of weird. Not sure why. Did this change something? Having this on here? No, we have that for a while. Not sure what it is. The game is similar to Jump King, but the genres are constantly changing with a bunch of mini-games, lore and more. Oh. So it's a rage game with lots of components. Changing. What was the... Didn't we have this shrink down? I'm very confused. Why is it filling? Kinda weird. Is it because... Is there a minimum? There is no minimum on the... Oh? That is a bit confusing. Weaponry smart. Is it? Did I do something in the theme? Where's the default theme? Themes here. Oh, that is 30 long. I guess it's fine. Theme line edit. I don't think we can even set something new that would adjust that. Stair A override. No. Stair transform? No. That is so weird. What about this? 140 ET? That doesn't change neither. What is going on? So this one does. Oh, I think it's because of the content margins. So we probably should change the default box. Although maybe just override. No. What are the content margins here? 48. Okay, so it is this one. So yeah, I guess I just duplicate that and make it its own line. Edit 1 second. I'm really sorry, there is a lot happening today, so yeah. Hopefully we can get some things done. That is the line edit panel. And then we will just remove the top margins. Let's do 16, 16 on left and right and put this to 0. And that was... oh, that was correct, we just need to assign it. Okay, that might be a bit too little. Let's put this to 24, maybe even 32, and then this one will be 16. And then we align this at the top left, and then it will fill, and the other one... I think we can also give it the same one, so maybe I should have named this text input panel. And then we put this on the text edit as well. I think that's what we had at some point. I'm not sure why it changed. But that might have fixed it already. Yeah, that goes to the second line and then the third line. And then afterwards it goes down. Alright. I think I can even increase the top margin a bit. Why is it even so little? Is it because I'm shrinking? Maybe we should expand this and fill. Oh, we already are. So why is the content margin so weird here? Yeah, why is this one so small and this one so large? Are they different size? No. That's kind of weird. Probably because of the font size. If I increase the font size, does it go further from the top? No. It is weird. Why is it so close to the top? The other one isn't. I guess it's to do with the text edit, how the text edit works. Maybe we should make a separate one, so make this line edit. And then duplicate again. Oops. And then this will be... wait, what? It is Control D. What happened? And this one will be text edit. And then here we increase the top and the bottom, and then we put that on the text edit. I guess you can even decrease the left and the right here. Which is weird. Like, I'm not sure why it behaves like this. Okay, that might have been too much. So maybe we bring direct down the font size a little. Theme, font size 26. It still goes. That's kind of annoying. I'm not sure why it does this always. Like, it shouldn't have. It should have more leeway. Maybe just increase it here. Okay, that worked. Maybe we can bring up the... the font size again. Possibly. 28. Probably not though. Maybe put it to 27 if this doesn't work. Actually, I think we can still increase it. So let's make the panel larger to 160. Yeah, that's fine. Let's save that, and then we submit. Edit. Yeah. Adjust. Just style boxes for text input. Fix style boxes for main and submission input. Okay, commit that. And then that is another thing off the checklist. I guess we can do this as well. How many the character is? No, it's fine. And the leaderboard time we also want to network errors. Double click, which is not on this branch. Code quality does not matter for now. Okay, then restart with this, I guess. Yeah. And actually let me... I do kind of want to use prototyping art, although we do have already some cool art going with animations and stuff. But I'm not sure if I want to... because I did not prepare any creatures other than the player and the enemy. Actually, let's do something simple and more fun. Let's just add the thing that I wrote down here, which is technically my adjusting submission thing, but that will be very important. So let's replace the win button with a health bar. Yeah, I'm Emo. There's currently no pop-up for telling you that the cycle is closed, but there won't... nothing will happen if you actually submit something. So... if I were to like something, it would just not make it into the database. So I can just put this, then we get hit the error, and on submission it actually won't show the error, but it won't submit anything. What is my hybrid flashcard when violate? Like if you submit it does not meet the requirements, but the submission is deleted. No, it's... I'll show you real quick. It's also pretty irrelevant. I just wanted to add an animation for the card. God damn it. What was the... well... maybe I should lower my score on the dev leaderboard. So I don't have to play through it every time. So currently, if you say something that is not allowed, then it will jump to the keep it clean. But if I do something else that is not allowed, it will stay on the screen, so it's not clear that actually something was blocked. So I wanted to make this vibrate when it's already in front. But yeah, didn't get around to do that. And I'm not sure if I want to. Maybe I should. Actually, we now know that, yeah, it's very unimportant, so it only happens if it's already in front when people type some stupid thing. But it's only for the profanity filter, mature language, and stuff like that. I have a new idea perfect for the new state of the game. Well, the new leaderboard is... I'm not sure if we can make it in time, because I wasn't here yesterday, and today will be very short as well. I think we will only be here for another hour. But the next cycle is planned for 26th, 7 p.m. CEST. So that is when the cycle starts, and it will be over the weekend again. But I'm not sure if we can make this in time, because things are quite sophisticated. But we do have time tomorrow, and we do have time the day after. So maybe we can make it work. Okay, let's add a health bar to the gameplay thingy. That could be on the overlay. Actually, will it be on the player or on the overlay? Probably should be on the overlay. Yeah, let's put it on the top left. I think the win button will be gone. Is there a win button on the top level? No, which is good. So yeah, let's keep it until we have implemented it actually. So this will be a progress bar. Do we need a texture? Probably not. Yeah, let's keep something very simple, and this will be the health bar. And that will be anchored to top left. Fill? No. Top left. And then the margin container gets a margin on the left as well. 60. And then the health bar will be 0 to 100 with a step of 1. And then the value will be 100. And there will be no text rounded. Let's make this a minimum size of 120. Actually, let's do 300. Yeah, let's do 400 and 100. Maybe 80. And then what is rounded? Rounded is just the corners, right? Yeah. 8 what? Doesn't change anything. Oh, it's rounded is for integers? Oh, yes, okay, let's keep it as an integer this time. Of all the submissions, which request do you think is the most difficult, longest to implement? Mine was definitely the shortest. Actually, I think yours will be the most difficult. Because... So technically I am emo has the most difficult one because of the breeding. But since we are cutting that, because it is too difficult, yours will actually be the most difficult one because skills require me to do the art for the skill. So something with a sprite, maybe even a sprite animation. And then we need visual effects, which will be a particle system. And then we need the logic for the hits of the skill, although that will just be a... yeah, that will be instant probably. So it will be targeted at instant, so that actually is not that difficult. But then we also need the sound effects, and a thunder lightning strike sound effect is also not that easy, and the visual effects also not that easy. So I think that will be one of the most challenging ones because of how many things are involved in that, because all of the other stuff is just systems. Although the creatures, I mean, we can use placeholder art for the creatures as well, so that will be fairly simple. But technically, Emo also said he wants, they want skills for each of the creatures, so we will make one skill for each of the... for each. So you make 3 creatures with 1 skill each. So yeah, I guess IMO is then the most time-intensive one, if we look at it this way. But yeah, a skill definitely something that takes a lot of effort. Yeah, but don't worry about it. It is one of the simplest in terms of suggesting it, but there goes a lot into it. Right. It will also make the game the most fun, I think, from a game feel. I look at your coding skills and how quickly you get things done, so I figured this task wouldn't be hard for you. Just interesting. Yeah, breeding. I mean, the problem with breeding is that I would have to do some kind of simulation with the random values, and we would have to combine the different values between different types, and I don't even know how to start with that. So it is, although we could just simplify it and just say that it takes stats from both and randomizes them. But yeah, I'm not sure if we have time for that, but if we do, we will do it. Okay, so let's continue here. That is shrinking. Yeah. And then will this be... Okay, let's put it at 50 so we can see it better. And then the theme overrides. I guess you could give it its own theme. Do we have a progress bar here already? No. I guess we can make a basic progress bar here. I know we did something for the for Chochalski on the Game Jam, so I do know how to do stuff. What is the text? What is the text percent? Can we make this just a number? Actually, should we remove the number altogether? Contents. Indeterminate. Something's happening with an animation that does not show the fill percentage value. Oh. Show percentage. Yeah, that is fine. I guess you can make a label that shows the actual health value. Will the Chochalski get updated? I don't think so. It was not that good that it deserves an update. And there are many game jams in the future that need attention. Okay, so let's see. The font will be the default. Actually, I think it will be bolder. But I guess it doesn't have any text anyway. Do we want the percentage or not? I feel like it's better to have a label on the right. So maybe put just a label on that. And that will be... yeah. Probably should make this in a H box. Then we do health bar container. I guess we can do it health bar H box. H box. And then here there will be a label. And that will be 50 out of 100 per health value. Where is it? Oh, it moved. Center? No. Shrink, center, center. Shrink, center, left. Where is it? Down here? Why? Oh, because the H box is filling? No, let's shrink that to the top. Okay, and then the label will be override font size 48. And the font will be bolder. I think that might look good. And then the separation will be something like 40. Maybe 20. And why does this look so different? I guess it doesn't. Okay. And then we can remove the percentage. And then we just need to code it in a way that it shows. Actually, let's put this to... Should we make a different health system? Should it be just 3 hearts or something? Or do we want a health bar? I guess we do want a health bar. Yeah, it's fine. Then let's see, progress bar gets a style box, body background and fill, and those will be unique. So let's put this to health bar fill and duplicate that. Why is it doing that? Oh, I'm pressing F, not D. So it's health bar background. And then this will be fill and... where is fill now? And background. Wait, it's the other way around. Background and fill, and then this will be green. No, it's the background, this will be black. I guess you can leave it white. We will probably make it green in the future though. But for now it's fine. But why does it look... I guess you have to remove the content modules here as well. Heart system, like only 3 hearts. Yeah, that was what I said. No way, this is the same game. What do you mean the same game? It is the same game. This doesn't look like 50%. I guess it should have some margin. Maybe 16. Is it on 50 even? Yeah, it is. I guess it looks fine. And this will be... I guess it is good enough. 1 does not look like 1 step, but I guess it's fine. Yeah. Okay, and then 50. Oh, I know why. Actually, we removed the margins. Where are the margins? We're stupid. Oh, yeah. For fill, this doesn't get any margins. It looks not half because the background does have margins still. So that will also not have margins, and then it should look like 50%. And then the 1 will also be smaller. Yeah, that is great. I mostly shared this idea as a starting point, maybe something you or others could simplify or expand on, because I think it has a real potential for engaging gameplay. Plus the gameplay itself could eventually grow beyond simple points and leaderboards into a system where players have their own creatures, making it worth coming back to, not just to vote, but to play, take care of them, or even battle others in tournament-style events to decide on the next feature. Oh god. That is very ambitious. I am scared. Eerie Tunes, we had bad news, we are lose. Yeah, we did have some bad news. But it's fine. It's not that bad, actually. We think this is a new era for us. But I am very happy that we didn't have to implement ads. So that is good news. Do we want the background or do we not want the background? I guess we do. But I guess you can make it transparent. A little bit. I think it could look quite nice. Let's put it to 160. Okay, save that and now we connect it. It still doesn't look centered though. Whatever. Not important. Say that. Actually, what happens if I do remove the border? Let's see, have fill. If we remove the corner on the right, like this. Oh, not like this. 16 and the top right. If we fill this now, will it be outside or inside? Can we clip? No? Or is it like this? It should clip the background, but I'm not sure how. Ordering, visibility, keep children. I think so. Oops. Good. What am I doing? Clip fill to background, Godot progress. My tournament, like if you win, the winner will decide the future of the game. I think multiplayer is out of scope as well, but we could do some asynchronous multiplayer, like what the other thing does. What is it called? Darwin's game? No, what was the name? Kevin's game or something? No. What was the name of the game that was also the auto battler roguelike? Auto battle roguelike. It was Despo's game, I think. Despo's game? Yeah, this one. They had an asynchronous auto battler where you basically store the... Yeah. We could store the... Oh god. Store the stats of the creature things and then make a battle. Yeah, maybe. But obviously that is not my choice to make. It is the player's choice. Yeah, that was kind of annoying. Let's see. Flip fill to background. Godot progress bar. You know what? That is unimportant. I won't spend time on this because that is stupid to waste time on that, so let's make this just rounded. And maybe come back to the future. Not back to the future, back to it in the future is what I wanted to say. And then we give the label an outline. Page fill. Oh. Outline size 8. Outline color white. And I guess it's 64. Wait, what? Wait, what is that? Oh, that's the score. I'm an idiot. That would be the health bar. Value. And that is outline color. And then the outline is 8. 16. That does not look good. I guess it's okay. I really did black. For now. Save that, and then... Backpack battles are one of the most famous in this genre. Oh, backpack battles actually has multiplayer? I thought it was only versus NPCs. My next evil idea is Back to the Future. I am dreading that tune's future submissions. Okay, let's connect this logically. So that will be a script. I guess we can make it in the gameplay. There's not really a need to separate this much. Can separate it if it gets too complicated, but for now I think it's fine. Let's put these in. And these will both be exports. And we save that, and then this goes here, and this goes here. And then I guess you do need player. Wait, does the player have its own script? I guess you can make it here then. So it would be for health. Current. I guess it would be health current and health max. And both are integers. This will be 100 and this will be 100 as well. I guess we should also export. No. Current actually will be health max. And I guess we have to do this already actually. So ready. Okay, health current equals health max. And then this will be exported to here. And then that will be below. Backpack Battles doesn't have a single player mode, and not even the Steam page says anything about single player. Wait, what? Wait, where did I start this? Backpack Battles. Oh god. Okay, I was scared of leaking something. Auto battle, inventory management, online PvP. So it's everything? It's everything? PvP? I had no idea. I had no idea. That is incredible. Maybe we play that at some point on stream. I've never played it actually. Let's see. So health current, health max. Yeah, it sets to max when we start, and then okay, we actually move this to the player. Yeah. I guess you should usually handle this through signals, but it's fine. And save that, and then this will be health bar and health value. I'm down for that. I have a good couple of hours in it. Alright, alright. Yeah, I think we put it on top actually. And then this will be right below the export, and the moving will be separate. Yeah, health current equals health max, and then we initialize the health bar values. Value equals health bar max. And then we use a percent. Should we use a percentage? Probably not actually. And then health bar max will be health max. And health bar value will actually be health current. Okay, and then let's add a timer that takes. I guess we could just. Let's see if this works. I didn't know you would randomly bring that up. Bring what up? I'm not the one who brought up backpack battles, it was I am emo. Okay, that seems to not have worked because it is on. Oh, we need to set the level as well. Sorry, I think it's a bit confusing if you are not watching the stream and just listening to it because I'm talking to people on YouTube and people on Twitch at the same time. So you are talking to each other. And I try to convey that because you guys get confused when I respond to one of the platforms. So it's have value. That should be label. Let's do health label. Then this will be label. Save that and assign it. Which it still is, which is good. Phobia Phobe, welcome back. Development, yippee! Yes, we are developing. We are currently not working on your submission, but it is cute. So the dog will be introduced and it will be pettable. And it will be given a speed boost because you topped the leaderboard. So health label equals, and then it will be health current slash health max text. Let's go, doggy buff, indeed. Wait, I just play a stream in background while I work. Yeah, that's fine, bad tunes. I guess I should, yeah, talk a bit more or say things who wrote or said something on other platforms sometimes. Nah, it's fine. You'll figure it out when I talk about things. Health label text. Why is this not? Oh, I guess we do need to do string. Actually, this needs to be string, and then this needs to be string. Okay, why is this a... Yeah, no, that's fine. Right, alright, and then we need to have this is fine again. And then this should work, and then we need to introduce the damaging mechanic. Okay, it's definitely working. And then the player needs a hitbox, a hurt box, so they get a collision. Wait, what does the enemy have? Hitbox is area 2D, and then collision shape 2D. What is? I guess you need both, right? I can't just make it a collision shape 2D. Collision shape 2D, yeah, it does need an area. Yeah, okay, so this will be area 2D, and that will be the hitbox. And then there will be a collision shape. Wait, it supports Flash in 2025, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm not sure, but probably. Collision shape 2D, and then this will get a capsule. And that we will set appropriately, so this goes up. Yeah, I guess we have to... We are quite chunky here. Put this here, make it a bit lenient for the player. How about it? Hey, where is it? Okay, put it here. Guess we can make this 50 and 155. Thinking of making quick Flash game. Knock yourself out. I think Flash game now, like what? The Rust implementation of Flash, I forgot the project's name. Rust in Flash, you say? Okay, save that. And then we will put a thingy here, and I think it will be... Wait, I should have committed. No, it's fine. We put all of the health stuff in one. And then body entered. I think. Body shape entered, not its for rigid bodies. Is it? Body enters this area, but it can be physical body or tile map. Area shape entered. Local emitted when a shape D of the received area enters shape of this area. Yes? What's this? Emitted when shape D of the received body enters the shape of this area, but it can be physics body or tile map. So I guess it would be area shape. What is area entered? When the received area enters... I guess shape is fine then. What is the RID? Oh, rigid? No. Area ID? What? What is RID? Contains the RID of the other area. These values can be used with physics solo. Is it just the area entered? Yes, it is. The other ones seem too complicated. Many Flash games now run using this. Ooh. Ruffle RS. Ruffle RS. Ruffle Flash emulator. Interesting. Okay, let's see. If box area entered. And that will be if area tag. I do use tags. If area. I guess it could be anything. As enemy. How to check area collision type Godot. Not sure how this is formulated. Area enter, body entered, overlap. Signals, no. Add to the entered. Oops. The limit. Entered. Point body entered. How to check what entered? Fail body Godot. Name. Group. So basically we have to group it, I guess, then. If area is group enemy, then we add the group on these settings, I think. Somewhere. Oops. Let's see. Enemy. There should be something about groups somewhere. Like Godot groups. Oh, it's a node? Scene groups. Create group. Oh, it is on the... Oh. New group. Enemy. Enemies? I guess it's enemies then. And then this will be enemies. And then... health. I guess I do have to set up a signal system. Earth current minus equals 1. And then... I guess we have to make a getter and setter here because... get return as current and then set, that will be value, and then if value smaller equals 0, tied limit, and that will be signal tied. That would be value equals 0. No, it will be health current equals 0, and then else it will be I guess there would be another elif value larger equals next. And that will be health current equals next. And then else will be health current equals value. Okay. And then health changed limit. That will be signal health changed. I guess we would emit this every time. If value equals health current, return, and then elif the other stuff. I guess you could do else have changed limit, and then do the other is. Like this. I guess you can do this, then it's easier. If not equals health current, have changed limit, although this should be at the end. I guess you can just... yeah, I guess that's fine. I think, maybe. And then... hey, what happened here? Oh! And does it count the parent group? I guess it should, right? Let's see. F current minus equals 1. Oh, we need to set the other stuff. I guess we can... now that we have a signal, I guess we don't have to do this at all. Health changed from 2, and those will be integers. And max. Hello Baptiste! Welcome, welcome. We are working on a health system for the player. Weren't you the one with the wave there? You were. So we are currently not working yet on the difficulty wave system, but we might be able to. But not today, because I won't be here for too much longer, maybe another hour, maybe half an hour, something like that. So it will be a short stream today. I will probably finish the health system and then immediately leave. Okay, let's see. Maybe I should make the health bar a separate entity. I guess we prototype it for now. So put this. I guess you can do on health changed here. So health changed. Connect on health changed. And that will be here on health changed, which gets from to max. And then that will be this. And then this will be 2 max 2 the max. Something like that. That will go below. Below, sisters, below. And that will be here. Okay. Is this already working? Who knows? Let's see. There's already errors. Promise never used, that's fine. Max has the same name as built-in function. Oh? Shadow global identifier. Okay, maybe we should rename this. This can be underscore, and then this can be max HP. I guess. Max health. Wait, what's the... kind of don't want to do this. X. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Okay. No debugger errors, no warnings, which is good. Okay, we started 50 for some reason. We do not lose any HP, so it is not working. And I guess we do have to... Why is this not triggering? It changed, didn't. Putting a breakpoint to see if it does. It does not. If I say half current health, wait. What if... Wait, where is health current? Oh, I guess we can do this. 100. Did I set this up wrong? No. Okay, that is interesting. Burn equals max. If value equals health current, which it is, I guess this should be 50, and then since we're setting it from 50 to 100, it should trigger. It does not. What if we do this? Do we get here anywhere? Okay, we get here instantly, which is interesting. So it sets health current to health max because the value is larger than health max? Larger equals. And then it goes here, but it doesn't. Value not equal to health current. Oh, because it's already set? Yeah, this should be... I guess it would be in the beginning then. I guess you can't do it like this because it needs to check every time. So let's put it here. Here. Wait. No, we need to do changed. And then this needs to be if value not equals health current changed equals true, and then this will be about changed false. Because we do need to check in the beginning, because otherwise it will already be set, and we do need to set it at the end so we don't emit the signal too early. So this should be correct. And I guess we can make this a function as well. Set health. Oh, I guess it's fine. Okay, it's still not doing anything. The breakpoint again. So it sets before we even start the game, which is weird. But then it goes in. Or it doesn't set it to true, because the value and the health current. Why is the health current 100? Wait, didn't I set this to 50? Am I stupid? Save that. Maybe it would have forgotten. Oh, I guess it wouldn't have. Yeah, now it's true. And then it emits. Which triggers. Oh! I know why. It triggers the setter before the signal is connected. Because the signal is connected afterwards, obviously. Because we have connected it afterwards. But I'm pretty sure this will throw an error if we do it this way around. Because it's not ready. Wait, we need to emit. God damn it. How do we do this? I guess we have to store it. I guess we need to do it differently. Previous will be health current. I guess it's old, new, which will be value, and then we do if. Oh, that's fine. And then we don't need this. We can just say if old equals new or not equals new, then we emit old, new, and max. And then there it will be new smaller equals 0. Now I think this is still the same then. Now I made value max as equals value old new. I guess new would be health current in this case. And then this will be value everything else need new at all. Because we're not changing the value, so we only need the old. Because current changes before it gets here. Okay. Hey. But why is max 100? Why is max 3? Oh. I guess it shouldn't be 100 anyway, but... Okay, that is working. The overlap is not working, so let's put a... hitbox input. Breakpoint. And then we check the value of the group. Which is... I guess we would group the... not the entire thing. Because the enemy... can we say it should trickle down? Group not affecting children. Godot. My parent is inherit no. How do I groups across child nodes? Owner is owner. So it will be area owner. And then this will be 10. I guess it would be the enemy. What's the... I'm curious what the owner thing is, but it will be the damage value of the enemy. It's fine. It will come later. Hey, it's working! We are taking damage! Okay. So now we need something to... Now we can delete the win button, actually. So we delete the win button. And then we check the condition, and that will be on player died. And that will be basically the same. But we need to connect this and move it down here. Where is it connected? Wait, is it connected on the parent? That would be bad. It is. No, it is not. On game ended. On game ended? Is rated here. Where's on player died connect? Oh, it was a button press, so now we need to connect it manually. So this will be on run. So we do... Wait, do we have the player? I don't think we do. Oh, we do. So this will be... That's also something I wanted to fix. I'm not even sure. Here. We said player position start. Why is this not in bugs? That's fine. So that will be position equals vector 2 0. I'm pretty sure that is not 0 though. No, that is definitely not 0. It's half the screen. Which I guess you can make it 0. I guess it would make sense actually. So that will be 0. And then we can put the player on 0 as well. Yeah, why not? And then that will work properly, and then we do player died connect on player died. Okay, let's see. Okay, taking damage without any feedback. Hey, it's working. Oh god, what did it jump? I feel like the camera should reset earlier. Where is the camera? Game over. Where is the camera? Is it on a player? I guess it is. So let's do... Wait, what is changing on the camera while playing? Wait, is there a function to reset the camera? Why am I even... whatever. Why am I even doing this so complicated? I could have just used the health changed to do all that logic that we do in the setter. But it's fine. Died. So this will be camera. Do we have that? Yes, we don't. Put that... yeah. That would be export. Save that and assign it. Wait, where's the health bar? Oh, we have the health bar on the game, I guess. Kinda weird. The ItaGy Day 14 stream have 400 views. I have no idea what happened with that. It literally just jumped by 300 views yesterday, and I have no idea why. It's so random. So camera. Guess we just do it here. Camera reset. No position. 0? Would this work? Maybe I should have just died here. Okay, we take a lot of damage. It still jumps. Get an arrow as well. Take how died is already connected. Oh god. It's because we're not loading the scene every time, so it causes issues. Which is annoying. Maybe I should refactor this in a way that it actually resets the scene completely, instead of manually resetting it every time. That would probably be a good idea. But not today. I guess we do if died Disconnected? No, we just disconnected. It's fine. We're disconnecting the other stuff as well, I think. Disconnect. Yeah. Wait. I guess we can just disconnect it immediately. Why not? Yeah. Died. Disconnect. On player died. Okay. I guess. Let's see if this does something. We are very slow. Okay, there's still another error, but one of them was fixed. Collision during callback is not allowed. Disabling a collision object during a physics callback. This error with deferred, probably? Yeah. So it's called what am I doing? Call deferred, and then this as a function. Oops. I don't. Should take a string name. Really? That is kind of annoying. Already filled. I guess you can make this a separate function cleanup. And then put all of that in. And then make this cleanup. And then put all of this down here. It's kind of weird. Because of the other things, they all take callables, but the call deferred takes a string name. I hope they changed that in the future, because that is very weird. Okay, let's see if this works. Taking damage, dying. No errors. We go back to start. But I wonder why the camera... Wait, this let 0 health. Why is the health not resetting? I guess I have to do it on 1. Oh god, what am I doing? Yeah, that is stupid. We have to refactor that. I would put this on bug fixes at the top. Refactor. Guess it would be code quality. Yeah, I mean technically we already have this somehow, but I want to make it more specific because that is really stupid. Use proper scene loading for gameplay scenes to have clean state when play is pressed. And this will be the first thing we do next time. We have contact damage, we have the health bar, and then It's fine. It's kind of weird that I guess we could make it on it's already unready. Maybe we should just make it on gameplay and then on run. And then this will be health. Health current equals. Oh, wait, didn't I copy it? This, and then remove this. Oh god, what am I doing? Whatever, I don't have time to fix it properly, so let's make this, and then put actually a to-do fix. Actually, fix me, what you did. Match. Wait. Am I really forgetting? Was it Metke? Which? Oh, this is like that. Alright. Okay. And that will be player. That should work though. Yenaria, welcome. Is it Florian again who changed his name? Or are you actually a new viewer? If you are new, then welcome. Okay, let's see if this worked. We can die, I think. Right, and then okay, and play. And it goes back and we're full out again. It is working. Isn't that not great? Okay, now we need to make the enemies walk towards the player. Skip. Oh, error. Health change is already connected. Yeah. I guess you have to disconnect it as well. Oh god, this is turning into a mess. Let's do unplayer direct, clean up, direct, disconnect, health change, disconnect. And then that's health change. Oh god. Yeah, we will fix that for sure next time. Alright. What else? What else? I think that's all actually it for today. So, as I was saying, we only have a very short stream today. So, that has been it. We implemented a health bar for the player, implemented some hitboxes, and we can take damage, we can die, which is a large improvement. But that has been it. It feels really weird to end this early. But it is the name of the game today. So we will have a very busy day tomorrow. We have lots of things to do. There are lots of things to think about and to implement from the leaderboard for Cycle 1, because Cycle 0 had some really good suggestions. And yeah, see you tomorrow to the usual time, 4 PM CEST, and by usual time I mean 2 hours late probably, but maybe we can make it on time for a change, hopefully. So, I actually wanted to raid someone today, but unfortunately I think they are not live yet. So, yeah, feels bad man. No raid. Take care. Let me get big for a last moment, and then I say bye!